An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started. On tap next, some six-man tag team action. And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly. We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match that will be etched in the record books. It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle.
It's Bayley!
Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron, don't touch me.
And their partner, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow. It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
Here comes the Riot Squad!
And their opponents, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad.
Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3 contest. Oh, what a slam that hurt! Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
This might be it. Oh, my. Scoop slam. Elbow drop.
And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking on some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now.
She's getting closer. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. Devastating elbow.
Scoop slam.
Elbow finds its mark.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
Setting up for a neckbreaker.
I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Impactful slam.
I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I heard a more passionate crowd than the one we have here tonight. They are clearly fired up to have this pay-per-view in their...
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Ooh, what in? She goes for the cover. In addition to this crowd being incredibly passionate here tonight, so are our fans watching at home. In fact, it's because of them I've learned that this match is currently the #1 trend worldwide on social media.
That's pretty amazing, Cole. Just goes to show that WWE truly is a global phenomenon.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped revolutionize pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong. Only now, unlike back then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network.
Harsh impact. Natalya strikes with natty by nature. This could be the turning point, Cole.
What a huge opening for Natalya.
I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Beautiful drop kick.
Two partners in her corner, itching to get in there, guys.
She's definitely energized, but bankrupt.
No doubt about that one.
And there's the tag, belly into the ring.
Boom.
A leg drop. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Not so fast. This could spell the beginning to the end for her here in this six-man tag team match.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Look at her go.
Look out. She could be done.
Bayley in full control here.
With a Bayley plex.
That has got to be it.
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Belly to belly. This one's over, guys.
But now can Bayley capitalize?
Oh, clothesline!
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
She goes for the cover. And she kicks out at two. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Not good for the back and body. Natalya comes in off the tag. What a stomp. Good grief. Beautiful technique. Hurricane Rana. Oof. Going for front. She better do something fast. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
One more shot and she's done.
Oh, straight forearm. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Up goes Bayley. When she gets in attack mode, look out!
What a hurricane Rana. Having this pay-per-view here has to be a...
Here's the cover. Well, that was a close call.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she could take.
Boom, what impact! Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big reversal for her there. Boom! She goes for the cover. And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock and Triple H.
And in the end, it was The Rock defeating the game.
She goes for the cover. Oh, man, look at this! Real close, too close for cover.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
What's coming next?
In comes Bayley.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley. She's in. Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Hurricane Rana. Good grief. Up goes Bayley. Watch out here. Look at this.
All the way. What impact.
And look at that suplex. Very nice. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Not yet. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this.
Senton connects.
She goes for the cover.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
Bang! Wrap the arm. You gotta believe this one's over.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
She goes for the cover. Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media feed, how about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Wouldn't you agree?
It really has, Michael. And like those on social media are apparently saying, this might just be the most exciting WWE pay-per-view of the calendar year.
Suplex.
Off the turnbuckle goes Bailey.
Incoming.
Oh my gosh, what a dive! Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
She goes for the cover. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
It's going to take more than that.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
She's in full control now.
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch it.
She goes for the cover.
She is on fire.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
So resourceful.
This could be the one that ends her. The horrible one.
Oh, nice suplex. Game, set, match.
She goes for the cover. Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of... What a six-man tag match. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Sasha Banks, Natalya, and Bayley.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You've got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight. Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. We have a team led by a real fan favorite.
I cannot wait.
They're on their feet for Mickey.
Introducing first, accompanied by Alexa Bliss, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
A six-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickey gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe. You too, Michael? Mickey James, also a talented country singer.
Mickey James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life.
Foxy time!
And her partner, from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Alicia,
But
you
why-
should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier
quiet,
today.
Michael. I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable.
Oh, this is awesome.
And their opponents. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish.
The legendary Lita is here.
And her partner, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
The four-time WWE Women's Champion is here.
Talk about a woman who's made so much history here in WWE. Remember when she was the first female, along with Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, to main event Monday Night Raw?
And she was such an important part of the Hardy Boys, Team Extreme. One of the most unusual rivalries in WWE has got to be Trish Stratus and Mickie James, who started as an obsessive fan and then became something else entirely.
Mickie James would dress as Trish, perform her moves, and then she crossed the line with some seriously awkward advances.
I think of tag teams that can make a major...
She goes for the cover. And she gets her shoulder up.
Not yet.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
She's taking on some heat. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
Hey, at this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Nailed it.
Here's the double team.
Knees. Got the shoulders down. Irish whip. Irish whip. The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana. Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-view is enough, Saxton. I can't imagine actually having to see you compete in the ring.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is.
Irish whip. The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors even opened. Earlier this afternoon, WWE.com cameras caught the scene as thousands of fans were outside the arena just waiting to get inside.
That really was a great video, Michael. It was like a mass of humanity just waiting for the doors to open so they can spill into their seats. I gotta say, those guys at WWE.com do a great job. They don't miss a thing.
Not so fast.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
Yeah, I'm surprised by this. It's almost as if she can't seem to kick it into high gear here tonight. Watching this match, I can't help but think how much pay-per-views have grown over the years. I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s, which were great, don't get me wrong. But now, they've really grown into such a major spectacle.
Flying forearm. Trish Stratus, make buster.
Oh, this might be it, guys. Mickie James really needs to dig down deep and fast.
What you were saying before, Byron, was spot on. WWE pay-per-views today really take over the entire city, and people travel from all over the world just to say they were a part of a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, I actually met fans from 3 different countries during breakfast earlier today. All of them were here in town specifically for this WWE pay-per-view.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor. What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on a neck breaker.
She's able to turn it on in a flash. Oh, man.
Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
And things look bleak right now.
I don't know about you guys, but this beating is getting rather uncomfortable to watch.
Twist of fate.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Mickie James is in a real bad spot.
Lita looking to get to the top rope.
She might have it.
Look at this. Oh, what a moonsault. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
But now can Lita capitalize?
Seems like Alicia Fox is starting to lose steam. She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys.
It's not looking great, but I've never seen her give less than 100%, and I don't expect that to change here.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at this. She goes for the cover. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys, I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have what
We may the chin kick from Trish.
She's back in full control now.
Incoming.
She goes for the cover.
Jumping face buster.
They did it. Wow, what a match. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall, though.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus and Lita.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
Making her way to the ring from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
That is a scary human being.
Oh, yeah. Ever so dangerous.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event. Ember Moon is a joy to watch, guys.
Ember possesses one of the most devastating and breathtaking signature moves in the business, the Eclipse. Her opponents had better watch out.
What an ovation! There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
Not so fast.
What a hurricanrana!
Keep your eye on this one.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact.
Underhook suplex. She goes for the cover.
That was all too easy for Tamina.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
She's looking at it.
I don't think this is gonna do it.
Guys, there's something special about competing on it. No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Not so fast.
Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Going all the way up.
I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing. Think about it. Picking up a win while the entire WWE Universe is watching on the WWE Network, it doesn't get much better than that.
That's going to leave a mark.
No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
And Ember Moon, too quick.
Face plant.
Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one. Or as WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon might have said, the SRO signs went out early.
Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
She is just so dominant. Jeez, I don't like Tamina's chances in this one.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Got the leg hooked.
Fisherman driver.
Good night.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Uh-oh.
Incredible drop.
She goes for the cover. One. No trouble kicking out of that one.
She's not done yet.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
A striking blow. Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE.
Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this.
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
She might have it.
Eclipse! It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this.
Clearly going for it all with a move like that.
She's taking on some offense here. But this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
I don't know what happened. She looked to be in firm control.
She goes for the cover.
Going to the top, high risk.
She's got something in mind.
One more shot and she's done.
Ember Moon is getting ready. Eclipse!
That has got to be it. Does Tamina snook?
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed. Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
Enough hype, let's get this six-man battle royal going.
Here we go. Our sixth superstar battle royal is now underway. Nailed it. Lariat, what a punch.
Yep, hit.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Big elbow.
Beautiful technique. Pointing the elbow, nailed it.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Just breaking down the opponent. Oh my God, a clothesline!
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid. My friends would come over to watch WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Running Hurricane Rana. Up and down. What a slam.
She's on the attack and on the move.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Harsh impact.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
She comes up big with a reversal.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Looks like Paige is starting to fade.
I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
Well, she's lasted this far, which is a credit to her, but I'm not so sure she could take on much more punishment and still expect to win this battle royal.
She's absolutely off her game right now. And if Colorado to the outside.
Is it enough, though?
Carmella doesn't know what hit her.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah. Spinning kick to the gut. This might be it. Oh, my. What a stomp. Good grief.
to do to regain her composure. And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
When you start becoming fatigued in a match like this, the other competitors in the ring can sense it. Believe me, she has a big target on her back.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching. Setting him up. Oh, what impact! Oh, my goodness, this hurts! Oh!
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this. She's on the attack and on the move.
Man, it is so great to be back on pay-per-view. And I know I'm not the only one who feels that way.
Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
Look at Paige wins.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great performance.
Here is your winner, Paige.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
To be the last one standing after such a grueling encounter is beyond amazing, Michael.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.